Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. May Nigeria not happen to you anywhere you are. You see, one of the worst things that can happen to anybody, I don't know about other people though, but the worst thing that has happened to me in the recent times is being a Nigerian. Oh, being born a Nigerian, because me, I'm no longer one. The worst part is, even though you're not in the country anymore, it will still have a way of draining your sanity wherever you are. Over 200 students that were writing exams yesterday in Jos Plateau State in Nigeria. The two-story building collapsed on these children. What were their offenses? Being Nigerians, being born as Nigerians, being in Nigeria. I didn't sleep last night. The kind of migraine I have right now, my temperature was so high. I was so traumatized. Since last night, I've not been myself. Videos of this thing, I can't post it here. Watching videos of these innocent students being rescued from under the collapsed building, the ones that were lined up, families coming to recognize and identify their children, their children's corpses in the hospitals, the injured ones, the ones that were still trapped. I'm sure up till now there are still some that are still trapped under that collapsed building. My heart's bled. I've never seen a thing like this, like that a country would be so careless, so ignorant, so carefree of their citizens that the lives of citizens don't even matter to these people. Lives of cows, cattle, animal matters more than human beings in Nigeria. Can it happen in Ghana? No. And when I say Ghana is my giant of Africa, some people go wanking all over the comment section and crying wolf. How can you be a giant when all you do is suck the blood of your citizens? What kind of giant is that? A giant that cannot consider the welfare and wellness of their citizens? Is that one a giant? I don't believe that Ghana would the Ministry of Education in Ghana would allow a building that was not originally built like a foundation of a bungalow to be extended as 2 stories in the name of expansion, just because of population, so you can accommodate more students, so you can take more school fees, so you can make more money. Nigerians are money always more important than their citizens. You didn't start digging a new foundation. It was alleged that this building used to be a bungalow before it was now expanded to a 2 stories building. You didn't go to construct a fresh foundation for a story or 2 stories building. You rather expanded the bungalow you had, built on top. I don't even know how that magic happened. And nobody said anything. Both the owner of the school, because I heard this is privately owned. Of course it will be privately owned. A country that corruption is so eaten deep, all the government can do is take money and look the other way, putting the lives of innocent people at risk. A bungalow, you converted it to 2 stories building. Can the foundation be the same? Can it carry the weight? And these children were complaining of cracked walls and things and all that, and nobody said anything. Nobody bothered to say, okay, put a stop to using it and do some necessary renovations? Nobody. All these people are after is money, collect money and face the other side, put people's lives at risk. How can a family come and lose 5 children, 4 children, 2 children? A family, one woman, a family has been closed down as I'm talking to you, wiped off. 4 of these woman's children were found dead after the collapsed building. The news got to her, she collapsed, and by this woman no wake up again. Her husband couldn't take it, by 2. Family of 6 wiped off, just like that. All because of one person's greed, all because of one person's carelessness, all because of one person's selfishness, one person's wickedness. Money, Nigerians, any other thing does not matter. If it's not, that money is the most important thing. However your fellow human being is being treated, however your fellow human being feels, is none of your business as far as money is coming into your hands. And you people think that that country will ever be fixed? I doubt. That family has been wiped off. It's going to be a mass funeral. Another family lost 5 children. Of course, when there is JS, SS, so all your children are attending the same school, and this kind of, I don't even know what to call this occurrence, happens and you lose all your children. Imagine as a mother, you take your kids to school only to be called to come and take their cups after school. How does this thing sound?
Yes, all things being equal, there should not be less than 200 students.
Children that went to school to study, their only offense was that they went to study, they went to write exams. Innocent children. That's how they left, that's how they all buy. Because of a country that has decided never to prioritize human lives, never to value human lives. Nobody will supervise any building. They just take money and look the other way around, putting people's lives at risk. What kind of country is that? Very, very useless. They should just dissolve that country and remove it from the map. They are so heartless, so greedy, anything for money. And how do these people sleep? When you put innocent people's lives at risk all the time, how do you sleep well? Nigeria, please now. They should sell Nigeria and give it to Ghana. They should send Nigeria to Ghana so they can fix the country. Because I believe with whatever economy or whatever population or whatever it is there, if they are given to Ghanaians, Ghanaians will be able to handle and make good use of it to make the country better. They have their flaws. I'm not saying they are saints. But you see this heartlessness, this wickedness, It is not tolerated, this greed for money that you have to put the lives of innocent citizens at risk. I made a video the other time here talking about people manufacturing all these meth and things, rendering youths useless. And some people are telling me Ghana also traffic drugs. I don't understand why it should even be a comparison. Shame not they catch Nigerians to come and tell me that Ghanaians also traffic drugs. A human being sit down for in house, turn them to lab. They put concoction of chemicals and meds and all that, giving innocent children, innocent youths, rendering them useless, giving them to be sniffing and taking and be, some they run mad, some they colo, some they buy, and you open your mouth to tell me that it happens everywhere. It happens in Ghana too. It does not happen in Ghana. Maybe they smoke drugs and sell and things, but to sit down, they produce, they render useless and mad. They happen there. This one now, come and also tell me that, buildings are always collapsing in Ghana, because they had on to comment section to start to tell me, say, there are always, buildings always collapse in Accra, building collapse in Ghana, building collapse also in Ghana. Give me links, tell me how many Ghanaian engineers will sit down, take your money, without giving you a proper foundation, without putting the lives of the people that will be making use of that building into consideration, all because they want to take money. They will just do foundation and raise 2 stories building that will be accommodating 200 students every day with teachers. Now both teachers, both students are all devastated. The ones that are quiet, nobody knows how many. The ones that are injured, nobody knows. The ones that are still not found yet, nobody knows how many. If this thing no dey bore you as a Nigerian, I don't know wetin again go bore you. And when somebody talks, you say, oh, it happens everywhere. Tell me how this thing is supposed, even if it's happening everywhere, is it supposed, must it happen in Nigeria? When will life start mattering as a Nigerian to Nigerian government, to Nigerian citizens? Until it happens to you before you go feel am. What kind of thing is this? Somebody go there another country, you no go still sleep well because every day bad news from Nigeria. Nigeria, are you the only country in this world? Are you the only country in Africa? Why must bad things always happen in this country? Every single day, one bad news must come outside. Una no dey shame? Wetin be this? Wetin be all this? Every single day, person no go sleep well because of one atrocity to the other. Na only Nigeria dey Africa. Na only Nigeria dey West Africa. Na only Nigeria be the only English-speaking country for West Africa. Wetin happen? Who caused this country like that? Why? Just take a look at this. Over 200 human beings. Imagine these students now. Their crime na to go write exam. There was one woman that was crying that her daughter was telling her she didn't want to go to school. Okay, I think it was a man, yeah. A single dad, the only child. The child was telling him she didn't want to go to school. He insisted and said, okay, you go. Because of your exam, you have to go to school. Now the child, why? The man don't know where to go from there. He didn't know what else to do. Yesterday, I could not just imagine. I just had to log out. I just had to off my data. I didn't just know. I didn't want to be opening the videos and reading the news and things. It's so crazy. Why can't somebody wake up one day and have only good news coming out of Nigeria and have a reason to smile? Must we always get traumatized everywhere we are just because we are Nigerians? Me as a mother, I always tell you people this thing. If I just picture these people in my shoes, like make you go work, go house, go your business, make them call you say your pikin dem at school collapse. You reach there, no, they see as they line up your children. They line up your children for ground, make you identify which one be your pikin wey don kpai. Wetin happen? Who will offend? Nigerian government, people should just, in fact, all of you should get out of there. Make they format that country, start am all over again. Make they just format make they just comot that country from the map. Make they share am give other countries wey dey serious. Make they share Nigeria give other countries wey dey serious, wey value human lives. Nigeria as a country no value human lives. This is pathetic. This is heart-wrenching. I no just know how I wan feel. How these children wan take rest in peace? If it's okay, oya make they RIP. How they wan do am? Say you sit down dey write exam and building collapse kpai you. How you wan rest in peace? The ones now wey go survive am, how they wan take go school again? Do you know the trauma, lifetime trauma? How they wan take go school again? Which kind of wahala be all this now? Person no fit just wake up one day no rejoice being a Nigerian. Why una dey make me shame? Nigeria dey make me shame. My goodness. How person wan take dey keep mouth dey do all this? How okay, we wan dey wish the children. Hey, where I wan start from? The families that are affected, how they wan take dey begin dey compensate them. And it go just end for a national. Make the government come for camera, tell them my heartfelt condolence, sympathize with the family of the deceased. Finish. To your tents, O Israel. Finish, oh. As long as no be cow, it doesn't matter. The country where they go dey, Parliament go just dey discuss how to give a cow free dis thing. Cow na citizens of Nigeria, so they have to give them free. Nigeria is an embarrassment. Just even mocking themselves, calling themselves giant of Africa is more embarrassing. Make they go hide in shame. Nigeria should go and hide in shame. Their shame dey shame me. If they no get shame, me I get their shame, dey shame me. The country is very embarrassing. Na the only country wey dey dis life, na the only country wey dey Africa. Why they always wait for the bad things? Negative news every single day. Negative news, one negative news or the other from Nigeria. Make they dissolve, change that name. That name dey cost. Make they start from changing the name. Make they comot that Nigeria, give am another name, because e be like this name carry better cost. So make they comot the name entirely, wipe am off from map, put another name, change am to another name entirely. Make the country start all over again, because this one is gone and it's not getting any better. There's no hope. It will keep getting worse. Because na reality I dey face so. God forbid bad thing.